Today is April 1st, and it is my 6-year anniversary. Yes! Now you may be asking, anniversary of what? So it's been 6 years since I made a conscious decision to change my eating habits. Now I'll explain to you what I changed and why I changed it. So I've been toying around with this meatless Mondays and all these different diets and ways of eating for many, many years. And 6 years ago, on April 1st, while I was at home on maternity leave with my now 6-year-old, I made the decision that I'm no longer going to eat land animals. So that means no beef, no pork, no chicken, no lamb, nothing that crawls around on its feet, right? I was only going to just focus on eating plant-based and eat a little bit of seafood. So I love seafood, by the way. But the focus is on plants. So if you want to put me in a box, you would call me a pescatarian, whatever. So I know, with plant-based eating, there's this whole stigma that everything that's plant-based is not healthy. And that is very true. That is coming in a future video. We'll look out for that one. However, I truly focus on plants. I love vegetables. I have to be a little cautious on grains because, that's a whole nother video coming as well. But I absolutely love vegetables. Give me the greens. Give me the peas, the beans. I love nuts and seeds. You may have heard it called G-bombs. I love all of those things. And I like to eat them in its purest form as much as possible. I believe that God gave us this amazing, beautiful earth, and we can grow foods that He intended for us to eat. So why is this a focus for me? Quite honestly, I focus on changing my way of living, changing my way of eating, because I got tired of going to funerals. Man, if you know my family, we're a huge, loving family. Absolutely love my family to pieces. And we have lost so many of our loved ones due to habits that they may not have known any better, ways to eat. We grew up eating all parts of the hog. We grew up just eating good, fried, southern food. Um, but unfortunately, that has led to diabetes, high blood pressure, heart disease, and early death. I'm talking, we've lost many of our loved ones under the age of 60, and some even in their 30s, 40s, and 50s. So, hey, when you see these things happening, you just get to a point where you're like, hey, somebody's got to make a change. And I decided to be that person. So I took this leap, and everybody thought I was crazy and looking at me like, oh, what you eating? So, of course, I had to get creative and I had to figure this thing out because I'm going to tell you, in the beginning, I was not a pescatarian or plant-based. I was a starchitarian. I was eating rice and beans. I was eating everything that I could get my hands on because although I'd done a lot of research, I hadn't done enough to know how to truly fuel my body with the right types of proteins and the balance of those micronutrients, right? So I'm eating rice and beans. I'm nursing, trying to feed this kid without trying to put him on formula too early. I was a mess, let me just tell you. But thankfully, by the amazing grace of God, I have been able to take the time, learn from a lot of amazing people, some virtually on the web, some through YouTube videos, some through books, some I've got to meet in person, and just learn and figure this thing out. And then I love sharing it with others. So I've got this great opportunity now to share with others. I have more time on my hands, and I'm relaunched my health coaching business. So this is something that I'm also very, very passionate about. By way of health coaching, I'm able to show others how they too can make changes. Now, I'm not going to tell you to stop eating land animals. You have to do this at your own pace. And you have to follow what works for you. Cutting out land animals work for me. That may not be everybody's jam, and that's okay. There are other ways to eat healthy and to make balanced changes that make sense for you and for your lifestyle. And that agree, that makes sense for what you want to do as far as your health and wellness goals. So I would love to partner with many of you to help you reach those health and wellness goals. I've already worked with several folks, some in my family, some good friends, some people I've just learned throughout this journey of just having great conversations about health and wellness. So follow me on the socials. Hey, let's start by right now subscribing to my channel. I think I have like 4 subscribers. Whoa! So be one of my few subscribers, and hopefully this number will grow to plenty because I absolutely want to serve and help and see people get healthier. Just get healthier and live the lives that you deserve and live the lives that God intended for us to live and eat the foods that He intended for us to eat. All right? So thank you for being a part of me in this journey. All right, y'all, let's go. Let's get healthy together.